to share whatever it is they'd like to share, reflections about what they're thinking about, what they felt, what you might want to say today.
Wow. You are special, and all these other amazing women around you are special. And thank you for loving me so much, and I love you so much. It's great to be in the room with so much. Just for that.
I'd like to ask a question. What has this experience given you? This play. What has this experience of the play given you?
Well, many things, of course, many things. But I think the most important thing, I could say the most important thing is that it has really allowed me a deeper connection to my heart. And that, for me, is really a real gift.
Gaye, you have given us such a gift.
I want to thank all the women who were involved, from the cast to the tech people to the facilitators. It has been just an incredible journey to be with women who are so loving and so supportive and so willing to just go and put their time in and just give it their all. It has been really incredible. And to Cecilia, who is just able to move through things with such a grace. And so we never had any real issues. Everything was very smooth. And that's really because of Cecilia. She didn't know what she was in for when I met her on the street one day about 20 years ago. Okay. I'm sorry, what?
Several props and costumes were missing, but Cecilia wasn't there.
It was a team effort. It was a team effort. Everybody, and like someone asked, whose ideas, who had what ideas, and I said, at one point, it was really hard to know. Because they kind of came out of one person would say one thing and another person would say, oh yeah, let's do that, and then it would like that, and then we totally lost track of whose ideas it was, but it just worked. So it was a real, I think it was a really powerful example of
Yeah, this has incredible significance to me on multiple levels, personally, and also the fact that I've probably been to almost every one of your performances since you've been doing this. And this is your finest hour. Really incredible.
Mark, you should have said something. We would have had you filming up there. You know? We filmed many of my therapeutic theaters.
It has been said in the past that you are a drama queen. And now we can say you are the queen of drama.
And this moment will pass. And it'll be back to stacking the dishwasher, you know, or whatever. Not actually stacks the dishwasher.
Actually, I had a comment for you, as Gaye's brother, for those of you who don't know, just that you've been every performance and you've been such a support to us and you've said such beautiful things. So I wanted to thank you for that. And I think the first night you spoke and I started crying and I was like, why am I crying? And after the show, I was like, I wish I had siblings like that. It's really great to see the way that you're supporting Gaye. So we want to thank you for that.
Easy to do. As you all know.
So Gaye, yes, this moment will happen, and I had the pleasure of seeing this piece a bunch of times now, which has been so much fun coming at the end. And yes, this moment will pass, but I want you to know that I've been changed in a way that will affect all of my future moments. And thank you. All of you for that. She basically said what I was going to say, but piggybacking off, because I too have been changed as someone who lost my grandma to cancer, and luckily, my mom doesn't have the BRCA gene, but it's something that is a fear and is thought about. Your choice to do a show in the face of what everything else that you're facing is so amazing, so powerful. Your creativity, your tenacity. Yes, this moment will pass again, but you have changed so many people, and I know that you and this show are going to be with me for a very long time to come. Thank you. I only know you in passing through the drama therapy circles, but both as a drama therapist and a brain tumor survivor, to see you grab a hold of it all and bring it to another level and bring it to other people is just astounding to me and so powerful. And I love the fact that, yeah, you brought in the awful parts, but that you could embrace the humor there too. And you had me laughing, and it, just really touched me.
So Gaye, I've been a part of this end, and some people know, but not everybody knows. As I was a child, my mom went through cancer twice, and so growing up, I was witness to, as a little child, trying to figure out why my mom was losing her hair, and why she was crying all the time, and why she was going away every week. And I wish you could have seen the show. She survived, and she's working at UCLA at the Mann Sims Center for Women with Breast and Ovarian Cancer. And so she's working in the field at CSW. And I've had a lot of conversations with her this past week that I've never been able to have before. And even though she hasn't been able to see the show, I think it's allowed me to kind of have a different relationship with her. And I just really want to thank you for that, everybody who's done this. It's been like, hugely profound for me to, as an adult, kind of re-look at my experiences. It's been just extremely life-changing. So, thank you all.
I guess it's what therapeutic theater is supposed to do, right?
You talked about wanting to be famous, and that then it became the most important part was to have your heart open. And I think that is a way of being hugely famous and successful, being able to touch each person's heart the way you touched mine. And I'm sure all these other people who will come here. That's a huge success in my mind as a human being. Thank you.
So has this third show moved you in some way beyond the cumulative first show, second show, third show? Has it changed the way you feel, felt, stayed?
Well, it was, I mean, every day was different.
Yeah.
Yeah, so every day was different. So of course, since today was the last show, somewhere I knew that this was the last show, that I really focused on savoring it as much as I could, and staying connected as much as I could. And I think I succeeded in terms of that, because that's where I want to live. And see, you know, after the show, whether it will translate into something else, I don't know, but, you know, into my daily life, but it feels good to be connected. It feels good. I kind of feel like I felt when I was like 6.
Ron?
You didn't know her then, right, Harvey?
Well, I've seen her
Act
all
6.
my
After you see the Act 6 and 5. Yeah.
She's a full and waking presence wherever she is. She, even with me.
It's Gaye's husband.
She started, I should tell you that she, when I first met Gaye in 1976, she was quiet. She wore out blue dresses. She didn't have any wild or crazy notions.
She did, she just wasn't talking about it.
She came into my life and sort of hung around it, watching it, not trying to run anything, living with my furniture, living, she just moved in. She just came, one day we went out, her a hard time. And I'd say that we are in that mode and have been, I'm here and I don't know. I can't say I'm not going to have adequate language to be able to express my feelings about her as a person. I do know that I expect her to be here after me. And in my mind, there's no question that that's going to happen. And I've had it in my head that I'm 72 and that based on the statistics, I'm good till like 87. Because I have 15 more years. So, go man. Go. Anyway. Of course it's hard. Very difficult to be willful. I'm a very willful person, and it's very difficult for me to be exactly myself, my willful self, with this willful self. I shouldn't. Sorry.
That's marriage, that's marriage.
It's a good marriage.
That's very
Which she wins.
So, yeah, a few weeks ago, my Zen teacher came to speak at the training, and I think Lisa said to me, your apprentice said that you would want to come to hear her. Yeah. And I feel like you didn't really need to come at this time to hear her, because what she did say is that every moment you can be awake, but every moment. And I found the show to be that we all need to awaken. We are all dying right now. And I found that just so profound. We do need a reminder of our death. It is important because we have to make the most of our life and to look at it straight like that. So I want to thank you so much for doing this. That piece of you and your heart. When I came on Friday, we couldn't stay for the sharing service, I came back. And it's just, your heart is this whole room, it's the whole world. It's very moving. I wish everybody could be awakened.
My thoughts are still sort of percolating now we said it so beautifully, but as someone who's a cancer survivor, when I was going through it, I was in it. And the farther away you get, you're not in it as much anymore. And while it was uncomfortable for me, and I sometimes try to avoid the realities of what may be, it was very profound to be reminded to be in it.
It's a good day for